Hello everyone, my name is Annabelle and welcome back to Tone and Balances platform. So today I have part one of our chakra series, Muladhara chakra. The Muladhara chakra is the base chakra. It's kind of the color of my top really, a little bit more red. And it's all about stability and groundedness. So it's that feeling of feeling at home within yourself, feeling stable, comfortable in your routine. This is all very well said and done, but the last year has been quite an unstable time for the whole world. So even people like me that are usually quite earthy, I've been feeling quite flighty and all over the place. So this practice is for you to help you feel strong and grounded in your body, in your mind. So let's roll out your mat. You'll need 2 blocks and we'll start in a seated position. I like to take a little mudra, but it's up to you. Today I've got my 2 fingers to my thumb. And then shutting our eyes, noticing the breath. So take your attention to the outer rims of the nostrils. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose. Passing through the back of the throat, the heart, the belly. And then breath leaves the same way that it entered. Whatever you've been doing so far today, just letting it go with every sweet, long exhalation, arriving more and more deeply into yourself, into the practice. And that sense of grounding that we establish with the breath will help us to really activate and engage throughout Muladhara chakra to feel a stronger sense of stability, a stronger sense of home within ourselves. Because when you find home within the internal, the external begins not to matter as much. Stable and strong within oneself. Let's take one more lengthening breath in together. Clearing breath out. Hands to Anjali Mudra. Feel the connection between the 2 hands. This reminder of union, of self meeting other, of home, of coming back. From my heart to yours, I bow to you. Namaste. Starting to lengthen the spine, releasing the hands, practicing once again. So we'll start with a little bit of mobilization through the hips. Let's take the left leg forward, right leg behind the hips, behind the knee rather. If you want more, let's take that right leg on top of the left. This might be too much. You can just take it on for a moment and see. I'm going to start with my right foot underneath the knee. Inhale, breath. Spine is nice and long. Try not to flare the ribs as you take a deep breath in. And then temp the fingers, slowly start to lower. There's no rush here. See how slowly you can move before your fingers touch the mat. Take a deep breath in, feeling the wave lengthen your spine as you exhale, fold. Take a lengthening breath in. Every time you inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, fold. Walking the fingers towards the left, you'll feel this beautiful lengthening stretch from the right hand side hip bone all the way up to the thoracic. Inhale and exhale, soften. And then drag the left hand nice and close to the left thigh. Right hand reaches up and over. Take a deep breath in. And then creep the left fingertips to the left as you side bend towards the left. Lengthening breath in, clearing breath out. You feel the whole side body opening. Inhale breath, coming back to center. And then crossing the legs the other way. So the right leg comes forward, left leg underneath right, or stacking the hips. And by hips, I mean lower legs. Inhale, breath. Reaching arms up, 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 up towards the sky. And then lowering for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a little bit ouchy in the hips. Take a deep breath in, working on your roots, your stability. And then exhale, bow, feeling the breath, and let the intuitive aspect of the breath guide your practice, walking your hands over towards the right. You might notice that one side is a little bit tighter than the other. That's okay. Lengthening breath in, clearing breath out. One more in and out. Right hand moves a little closer to the right hip. Left arm lifts up and over. Creep the right fingers out. Take a lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out, lateral flexion of the spine. Like the windows of the lungs and the rib cage were opening, expanding. Take a deep breath in. And then coming all the way back to center as you breathe out. I'm going to lengthen the legs out onto the mat and come back onto your spine. And from here, we're going to take the right leg in towards the chest. Massage the front of the right thigh a little. Just notice what's going on. There's always usually a little bit going on in the quadricep, maybe in the hip. And then from here, we're going to take hold of the outer edge of that right foot, coming into a half happy baby. If this is too much, just hold on to the knee, no problem. As we breathe in, we're going to press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot for 3, for 2, for 1. Release, relax. The knee will move a little closer to the shoulder. One more time. Inhale, breath, pushing foot into hand, hand into foot for 3, for 2, for 1. Release, relax. So what we're doing here is we're switching the muscle on and off so you can come a little bit deeper into your mobility. Okay, from here we're going to release the hand from around the knee, and we're going to take both palms facing down on the earth, external rotation of that foot. So we're pretending like we're all in a big bath of honey or chocolate together. As you inhale, prepare. As you exhale, press the foot away. Inhale, breath, knee comes back into chest. And then exhale, pushing the foot away, working on your external rotators of the hips. One more time. Inhale, breath. Exhale, push the foot away. Inhale, breath, knee into chest. Now we're working on the internal. Toes face towards the left, and then move through that thick bath of honey. Inhale, breath, knee into chest. Exhale, push that foot away. One more time. Inhale, breath. And exhale, push that foot away. Beautiful. Right knee into chest. Interlace the hands around that knee, and then pull the knee away from you. You'll notice the spine start to curve as you come up, and then just hover here. Feel the blood move towards the spine. So good. Lengthening breath in, clearing breath out. From here, we'll lift the left foot up off the mat. Keep the shoulders lifted. We hover the hands for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4. Make sure you keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Thank God it's over. Knee into chest. And then massage the front of the left quadricep. So you might notice one hip is a little bit more mobile or a little bit cracks a little bit more. That is all very normal. We're just increasing the mobility in the hip. Okay, and then when you're ready, we'll take hold of the outer edge of the left foot or the knee if that's not quite in reach. Press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot for 3, for 2, for 1. Release, relax, and notice a little bit more mobility. This is like a little magic trick. And then press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot for 3, for 2, for 1. Release, relax. So good. Okay, from here, we're coming into our external, internal. So turn the toes towards the left. We're in that big bath of honey. Press the foot away. Feel that activation. Inhale, breath, knee into chest. Then exhale, push, 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 like your whole life depends on the pushing. Inhale, breath, knee into chest, and then push that foot away. Inhale, breath, toes turn to the right, work on the internal rotators, push the foot away. Inhale, breath, exhale. This is our last one. Inhale, breath, exhale, push that foot away. So good. Bring the knee back into the chest, interlace the hands around the knee, and then pull the knee away from the body. You'll notice again that C curve in the spine, lifting the right ankle off the ground, hold and hover for 3, for 2, for 1. Release the hands, switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breath, roll towards the shoulders, and then exhale, cross the ankles. We'll land on hands and knees. Well done. Hopefully your hips are feeling a little bit more mobile. Okay, from here we're going to take the rib cage all the way to the left. Then, like we're in a washing machine, drape and drip the rib cage towards the ground, and then all the way to the right. And then take an inhale, shine the rib cage all the way up to the sky, and then move it down towards the mat. So we're bringing a whole lot of organic free movements into the spine. One more time in this direction. And then move the other way. And quite often when I start nice and slow, it means the flow is going to be quite difficult. So enjoy these little moments before we come into the intensity. One more lengthening breath in, clearing breath out. Okay, from here we're going to grab a block. If you don't have a block, no problems. We just want to make sure that our hands are in line with our elbows. And then from here we keep that and we lengthen the hands. If you do have a block, I like to loop my fingers around the block like this, and you can really kind of clamp the block, keeping your elbows in one line. Okay, from here, we're gonna tuck the toes, lift the hips up into a dolphin pose. So there's a few things you can focus on here. I want you to swell through the back body, pulling the front ribs towards the back body, pressing through the eye of the elbow. You might walk your feet in a little bit, and this is actually the hardest variation of this pose. So whilst it might be tempting to float up into Pincha Mayurasana, can you stay here, stable, connected to the earth? Keep pressing through the eye of the elbow, rounding through the spine. If it feels okay, we're gonna lift the right leg to the sky. From here, we're gonna bend through the right knee and take 3 hip circles with that right leg in either direction. Make sure you keep breathing. Beautiful. Then lengthen that right leg all the way up, maybe coming onto the tippy toe of the left, and then returning that right foot all the way down. Keep pressing through the eye of the elbow, hugging onto the block. Left leg lifts all the way up, 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 up. Bending through that left knee. 3 hip mobilizing circles in either direction. So if you've been practicing Savannah's classes online, you'll probably feel the whole capsule of the hip here as you move and articulate the hip around. One more time. And then lengthen that left leg up, 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 up. Come onto the tippy toes. And then all the way down, child's pose. You should really feel that heat building in the body, in the mind. Take a lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. Okay. We're going to inhale breath into chest, articulating the spine all the way forward. And then from here, we're going to have the blocks or books, whatever you've got at home, nice and close to the top edge of the mat. We're going to tuck our toes, send our hips high, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. And subtle reminder here to really wrap the fingers, spread them nice and wide, and then kind of press inwards energy in between the thumbs. Shoulder blades move down the back. Long, slow, deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Okay, from here, we're going to lift the right foot up off the mat, just a couple of centimeters, and then plant it back down. Same, left foot lifts up, hiking the hips up and up and up. It's like you're wearing a corset around your rib cage, really taking the ribs towards the back body, all the way up, 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 up. When you arrive, catch the wave halfway lift, Adha Uttanasana, and then fold Uttanasana. Take a moment here to just dangle the head long like you're doing a handstand. Keep a little generous bend in the knees. If you want more sensation, you can switch on the front line of the quadriceps to feel the length down the hamstrings. If you want even more sensation, engage to the core to lengthen the low back. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Press through the heels, rise up and up and up. All the way, lifting, lengthening from the physical world up to the spiritual. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra as you breathe out. So coming back home to yourself, building that sense of stability within. So we press to the outer edges of the feet, lift the inner arches. Feel the sacrum lengthening down to the mat as your low ribs tuck in. Inhale breath, lift the arms up and up and up towards the sky. And then split the hands, swan dive, little bend through the knees, coming all the way back down. Inhale breath, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. If you'd like to play with jump backs, you can play with me. So it's quite simple when we break it down. So hands go super wide on the mat. As we inhale, let's lift up onto the tippy toes, and then exhale, we come back to the heels, little bend in the arm. So inhale breath, lift up, press through the hands. Notice how my arms are straight and I'm on the tips of my toes, and then exhale back towards the heels. Inhale breath, we start with that little bend in the arms. We straighten through the arms, and then at the last moment, our hips will lift so high that our feet land back. We land in chaturanga. Inhale breath, upward facing. You can press into the fingers a little. I want your fingers to go wide as your shoulders move down the back. Take a lengthening breath in. Chin to chest, hips go high. Adha Mukha Shavasana as you breathe out. Long, slow, deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Make the breath your home in this practice. Inhale breath, bend the knees. We'll practice that one more time. Step or float up to the top of the mat. When you arrive, Adha Uttanasana on the breath in. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Head dangles long like you're doing a handstand. Press to the outer edges of the feet. Lift the inner arches. Arms lift up and up and up. And then pull the energy of the spiritual world back to your heart. Take a stand for something. Coming home, your stability, your routine. Whatever it is, let's move from this place. Give our practice and intention. Inhale breath. Lengthen the arms up and up and up. And then split the hands, fold all the way down. Make it sweet, make it slow. Inhale breath, halfway lift. Plant hands. If you'd like to practice your jump backs, come with me. So feet go step back just slightly. Little bend through the arms, and then snap. So a little bend and snap. Land in chaturanga. Inhale breath. Shoulders move down the back. And then exhale, Adha Mukha Shavasana. Are you ready to add on? Feet come together at the back of the mat. And hands are going to step up onto the books or onto the blocks. So if you've got books at home, make sure your books are the same height. Feet together, inhale breath, lift that right leg up and up and up towards the sky. So good. From here, we flex the right foot. We're going to take it all the way under the body. Keep the head nice and long as the right foot kisses the left wrist. Inhale breath, lift up and back. Exhale, right foot, right wrist. Inhale, lift all the way up and back. I know, it's a lot. And then this time, external rotation in that right foot. Let's take it all the way out. Keep that leg straight. Triple burner for 3, for 2, for 1, we land. So good. Okay, lizard, active lizard. Just mobilizing through the hips. Tuning back into your breath. Lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out, and then from side to side. 1 more in. And then this is a sweet little move. We just bend through the knees. We're going to come into low Anjaneyasana. Inhale, breath, arms lift up. Remember our proximal stability. So you're sending your pubic bone up, sacrum lengthens. Inhale. And then catch your prayer, hands come behind the back. We think containment through the core, but we charge the heart up, 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 as maybe the hips move forward. Take a lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. 1 more in. And out, hands to the blocks. Adha Hanumanasana. Another little moment of sweetness. You can dorsiflex that front foot. Inhale, breath, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Feels so good. 1 more time. Inhale, breath, lengthening all the way up. And exhale, fold. You can even pulse a little bit if you'd like to. Okay, from here, press into the blocks. We're going to flatten that front foot and then hips move back into a pyramid pose. Just 1 time here. Inhale, breath. Let's lift up onto the back foot. And then exhale around. So this pose is like chocolate for the hamstrings. We're going to spin the legs all the way to the back of the mat, into pyramid towards the back of the mat. Once we're there, we're going to keep walking the fingers round and come into this beautiful ITB stretch. Take a lengthening breath in. Keep trying to send that left hip back as you breathe out. Walking yourself all the way back, 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 the top of the mat, and then hands over towards the right. Inhale, and exhale. Use the breath to take you deeper into the practice. Coming back to center, keep flattening through that left sole of the foot. We're going to take a bend through that right knee. You okay? Coming with me, inhale, breath. High Virabhadrasana 1. So Virabhadrasana 1 is a hip opener, and women, we've got wider hips, so make sure you make this space. I like to have my left foot or the back foot a little bit wider. Take a deep breath in, and then sink on the breath out. You can even kind of floss over towards the right to really open through the psoas muscles, the hip flexors. Inhale, and exhale. Catch a prayer. Bend the elbows, take the prayer behind the head, and then surge the heart up and up and up. 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Start to lengthen through the arms, and then feel the arms move back in space, catching the hands behind the back. Try not to touch the sacrum as you crack open the heart. Deep breath in. Fold, humble warrior as you breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Okay, from here, we're gonna come up halfway, releasing the hands to the block, and then press into the hands, lift that right foot up and back into our Adha Mukha Shavasana. Lengthening breath in, clearing breath out. And then come to the balls of the feet, ripple the spine forwards, forwards, forwards into plank pose on the block. Feel that length in the spine, then we lower down, bending the elbows for 3, for 2, for 1. Cobra or upward facing on the breath in. And on the blocks, this feels so good, really lengthening through the hips, through the front body. Chin to chest, hips go high. Adha Mukha Shavasana. Long, slow, deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Arriving back in your body, back in your breath. Feet together at the back of the mat. We're lifting the left foot up and up and up. Come high on the right ball of the foot. So good.
Okay, and then we supercharge through the right ball of the foot. Our left toes kiss the right hand. Inhale, breath, lifting all the way back up. Keep that left leg long, supercharge, drop the head, little kiss for the left wrist. Inhale, breath, lifting all the way back up, external rotation in the left toes. I know this is hard. Keep that leg straight, 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 straight. Triple burner, land the foot down. Lizard, active lizard. So this pose feels like chocolate for the hips. So good. Just moving forwards and backwards, maybe side to side for a little bit of a different sensation. Take a lengthening breath in, clearing breath out. Okay, shift the body weight back a little bit. We come into our low Anjani Asana. Hands lift up towards the sky. Take a lengthening breath in. And then catch a prayer behind the head. Take the prayer behind the body. And then you can surge forward through the hips just slightly. 3 breaths. Feeling that stability, clenching onto the right glute to lengthen through the psoas. 1 more inhale. Exhale, slowly, sweetly, sweep the hands onto the blocks. Adha Hanumanasana. So from here, flexing those left toes, take a deep breath in. And then notice if there's any friction as you breathe out. So we move from friction into freedom. Inhale, teasing out any little knots. Exhale, fold. 1 more time, breath in. Clearing breath out. Let's flatten that left foot, lift the right knee. Inhale, we can come to the heel of the left, ball of the right, and then exhale, soften everything, especially the neck. Inhale, breath. Exhale, soften. From here, we've got that ITB move again, so we're going to move all the way over towards that right foot. Feel that length in the ITB. Deep breath in. Clearing breath out. And then we walk straight back where we came from, walking over towards the left. All of these movements are preparing us for what's to come. Inhale and exhale, coming all the way back. Hands onto the blocks. Let's press the fingers into the blocks. And we'll bend through that front knee. We're going to lift all the way up to a high crescent lunge. Flatten that right foot. We're in our Virabhadrasana. 1, take a deep breath in. Send the shoulders down the back as we breathe out. Hands catch a prayer. Take the prayer behind the head. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Keep sending the heart up, 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 up. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. And then lengthen the arms. We sweep them behind us. Feel the element of air. Crack the heart open. Take a deep breath in. And then fold on the inside of the left leg as you breathe out. Inhale, breath, halfway lift. Release the hands, hands to the blocks. Press into the fingers. Press, press, press. Engage the core. Low ribs switch on. We lift that left leg all the way up and back. 3-legged dog. Allow the left foot to reach and remember to meet the right. Catch the waves. And then high to low for 3, for 2, for 1. Cobra or upward facing on the breath in. Shoulders move down the back. Chin to chest. Adho Mukha Shavasana on the breath out. Let's add on. Right leg lifts up, 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 up towards the sky. Feel that length come onto the ball of the left foot. Right toes move underneath the body, little kiss for the left wrist. Inhale, breath, lifting all the way back up. Exhale, right foot nice and straight, little kiss for the right wrist. Inhale, breath, lifting up, up, up. Turn the right toes out towards the right. External, keep that the right leg straight, triple burner. We land, right foot next to the right hand. We're not getting the sweetness of lizard this time. This is a yoga sweat class. Inhale, breath, lifting up, low Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath in. Hands catch a prayer behind the head and then just sink the hips forward just slightly on the breath out.
One more inhale. And exhale. From here, we're going to sweep the hands all the way onto the blocks. We're coming into our pyramid pose. Inhale, breath, lengthen through the spine, and then move from friction to freedom as you breathe out, teasing any knots. One more time, if you like, coming onto the ball of the back, heel of the right, and then exhale, fold. Listen for the change. Press the hands into the block, and then plug the low belly towards the spine, low ribs plug in, even neck muscles lift up as you lift that right foot for 3, for 2, for 1, lower it back down. There's so much intensity that comes up in this little lift. I think it's more intense because your foot doesn't even lift that far off the mat. So belly in, low ribs in, neck muscles on. We lift for 3, for 2, for 1. Sweep it all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Okay, think about the right knee crease. The right knee crease is going to get sweaty here as you take the heel towards the bottom. Then internalize the right thigh towards the left. Keep that and then charge the body forwards, forwards, forwards. At the last moment, lift the crown of the head up. You're in a scorpion variation. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. Lift, lengthen that right leg all the way back up. We come onto the blade edge of the left foot. Claw the air with that right hand, right foot. And then at the last moment, sweetly drip the right foot over into Parivrtta Vashisthasana. Right hand can come behind the head, clench on through the glutes to allow the base chakra to open, to awaken. Take a lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. Okay, from here, grab hold of the right knee. If you can, a little Vashisthasana variation. Take the right leg all the way to the top of the mat. Get a little moment here, easy twist on the breath in. Clearing breath out. One more time, inhale. On the exhale, we're going to send that right hand forward, left hand back, Virabhadrasana 2. Take a deep breath in. Sink on the breath out. Remember, your warrior 2 is a hip opener. Make sure you have external rotation on that front leg, and then twist the ribs to the left, and you'll feel the fascial lines opening. Take a deep breath in. Pause and lower on the breath out. Right hand all the way forwards, forwards, forwards. Reverse your warrior. And then coming back to Virabhadrasana 2. From here, this left hand is going to karate chop around the right hip. And then we're going to think about straightening that right leg. The hand, the left hand karate chopping, sends the hips back as we lengthen that right arm all the way forwards. And then at the last moment, the hand is going to reach down, catch the block. Keep the bind there, but spiral the heart all the way open towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out, so your neck is nice and long. Your neck is an extension of the spine. Keep wrapping on through that right quadricep. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're adding on here. Little bend through the right knee. We're going to charge that block forward as we lift that left leg up and off the ground into our Ardha Chandrasana. Little challenge here. Keep trying to send the hips and the torso in one plane, lifting the right hand for 3, for 2, for 1, return it down to the block. Okay, little challenge for the other end of the body. Bending the left knee, and then the left hand's right there to grab hold of the ankle. Instead of lifting the knee up, charge the heart forwards, forwards, forwards. Chapasana. One more lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. No slingshotting, gently release that left leg. We're coming just for a moment into our standing splits. If you'd like here, you can wrap the right hand around the right leg. Hover and hold for 3, for 2, for 1. This is a little bit of fun if you'd like to take it. So we come onto the ball of the right foot, and we're not aiming to come all the way up. We're just doing little split kicks in the air. So a little bend and snap like we practiced earlier. Little bend, snap up, land on the opposite leg. Little bend, snap up. One more bend, snap up. So good.
Let's meet back, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Take a lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. Feel the pranic layers activating, awakening. Returning more and more into your body, into your breath. Feet together, left leg lifts up. If you've got blocks, grab the blocks underneath the hands. Left leg lifts up and up and up towards the sky. Come high on the right ball of the foot. We've only got one more of this. Left foot kisses the right wrist. Inhale, breath, lift up. And then little kiss for the left wrist. Oh my God, lift it all the way back up. External rotation in the left foot. Keep that leg straight, triple burner. We lower all the way. See how lightly you can float that leg. Come down onto the right knee. And then we come into our lower Anjaneyasana. Catch a prayer. Take the prayer behind the head as you open through that right hip flexor. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the blocks. We send our hips up and back into our pyramid. One time here, inhale, breath lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Press the hands into the blocks, maybe coming up onto the finger pads. Suction the whole left leg in and up, belly lifts up, lower ribs, even neck muscles. Lift the left heel for 3, for 2, for 1, then lower. Whew. One more time, lift that left leg, 3, 2, 1, and send it all the way up and back, three-legged dog. From here, bend through that left knee. There should be a little bit of a sweat behind your left knee crease. That's what we're looking for. And then angle the left thigh towards the right. From here, keep pressing that left foot up as you come forwards into a plank. And then at the last moment, your head will lift up and up and up into a scorpion shape. We hold for 3. I know, for 2. For 1 more deep breath in. Charge all the way up and back. Angle the right fingers over towards the right. We come onto the blade edge of the right foot and then claw the air on a breath in. And then drip the left big toe behind the right. Parivrtta Vashisthasana. 3 breaths. Clench on the glutes to awaken the Kundalini in your Muladhara chakra. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. 1 more in. And out, and then slowly, sweetly returning that left hand onto the block. We're going to step the left foot all the way in towards the block. Inhale, breath, easy twist. Exhale, stay. Keep spiraling the heart up, inhale. And then on the exhale, left hand forward, warrior 2 as we breathe out. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, soften. And then charge left hand forward, left hand to the sky, reverse your warrior, opening the windows of the left lung, left rib cage. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Straighten both legs, bite on that left quadricep, and then karate chop, right hand around to the left hip. Charge that left arm forward as the hips move back. And then at last moment, reach for the block. Coming into your Trikonasana. Take a deep breath in. Clearing breath out. 1 more. Spiraling the heart up and up and up. And out. And then bend through that left knee. Slide the block all the way forwards. Use the back leg as a guide. Come into your Ardha Chandrasana. Notice how my back toes are pointed. Point or flex the back foot. You'll stay in the pose. A little deeper, a little longer. Lift the left hand for 3, for 2, for 1. Return the hand to the block, and then see if you can challenge the other end of the body, grabbing hold of the right ankle with the right hand. Instead of kicking it up, kick it back. Crack open through the heart. Take a lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. Oh my God. Okay. From here, no slingshotting. Gently release that right leg. We come into our standing splits. Maybe left arm behind the left leg. 2 breaths. Drop the head down like you're doing a handstand, a headstand. Lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. All right, little challenge, only if you'd like to build the heat, build the tapas. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Remember the little bend and snap action. Little bend through the arms. Snap up, land on the right foot. Little bend and snap. Bend and snap. Beautiful. Okay, from here we push back, Adho Mukha Shavasana. This whole class has been building up to this moment here. Inhale fully. Exhale deeply. That's a bit mean because I haven't even told you what this moment is. You'll find out very shortly. Walking the hands back towards the feet. And then fold. Just let the head dangle nice and long. Maybe a little bend in the knees. If it feels nice for your spine, maybe left hand to the mat, bend the left knee, right arm lifts up, 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 up towards the sky. And then return the right hand to the mat, bend the right knee, left arm lifts up. Lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. Okay, from here, we're gonna take that right leg on top of the left knee. Figure 4 pose. And then we might just stay here. This is like really good for the outer glutes, for the hip. If we want more, this is challenging and might not look very pretty, but we're going to scoop and cradle that leg. Coming all the way to standing, maybe a little rock of the baby once we're there. And then slowly taking that right leg back onto the left. This is our peak pose, Ekapada Galavasana. So notice how my right foot is wrapping around the left tricep. This is really important to keep that wrapping, that hooking. Hands spread nice and wide. And then we create a shelf for that right knee. From here, let's just practice rocking forwards and backwards. You got it? Forwards and backwards. And look, you might be back in your figure 4, and that is perfect. That is your practice. Forwards. From here, if we feel okay, lift that left heel, charge it all the way back for 3, for 2, for 1. Coming out nice and slow. Maybe lifting all the way up, right knee into chest, and then exhale, Tadasana. And even in the moments of intensity, of heat, of fire, and you find this precious moment to come back to yourself, making a home in your body and your mind, lengthening breath in, clearing breath out, lifting the hands all the way up to the sky. Feel the sweetness of this moment, and then little bend through the knees as you fold. So good, let's come into the other side. So usually we'll have one side that's a little bit more mobile than the other. That's okay, just see how we go. That's all we can do. All right, left leg lifts up. You might need to help it get there onto the right thigh. So this is option 1. This is really amazing for the outer glutes and the hips. Option 2, hook that right arm around the leg and the left, and then press a lot through the right sole of the foot. Lift up and up and up, and then cradle the baby. You might be down here cradling the baby. That's okay. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower that leg back down, hands to the mat. So same, that left foot's gonna cradle around the right tricep. See, it's cradling around that right tricep. Hands come to chaturanga, create a shelf for that left leg. And then gaze is forward, just 2 times. We're gonna lift the heel towards the butt, and then back down. Heel towards the bottom. And this is more than enough. It's so good for the brain to try new things. If you like the full bind, you lift the right heel and then press it back and back and back. And then we come out the same way we came in. We can come all the way up. Left leg into chest. Land back down, come into your breath. Inhale fully. Exhale deeply. Release the hands, lift them up towards the sky. Feel the element of air as you softly swan dive all the way down, bend through the knees. We're going to come straight onto our backs. Noticing the tide of the breath in and the tide of the breath out. Give yourself a moment to find your home again after all the intensity of the practice. Swallowing a couple of times if you'd like. And here, it's a pretty magic feeling. You should be able to feel your heart beating, the back of your body, sending blood out to the entire body. Let's bend through the knees, just a couple of little releasing postures here. We'll take the right sole of the foot onto the left knee and then interlace the fingers around that left hamstring. As you're here, just energetically push that right knee back for 3, maybe using a hand, for 2, for 1. And then releasing that, we take the right sole of the foot to the ground. This is a beautiful glute med, ITB, and low back stretch. If you want more, left hand to that right ankle. You can scoop the legs up for more intensity or push them away for less. Let's take 3 breaths. Like your consciousness is an open sky, and then your mind is the weather. More and more, I realized that by coming back to my breath, coming back to my asana practice, I'm able to lessen the weather, lessen the intensity, releasing the right ankle, take the left ankle on top of the right knee, and then thread the arms behind the left hamstring. First, energetically push that left leg away, feel the opening in the outer glute. If you need more, press the left hand into that left glute for 3, 2, 1. And then our glute med release, take the right foot to the earth, and then left leg, sole of the foot meets the mat. And this is a really great one because you can intensify or lessen the stretch. Left arm goes long. If you want more of a spinal release, gaze towards the left. Let's just take 3 breaths. One more lengthening breath in. Clearing breath out. Okay. We'll take the right knee back up to the sky, and then we just lengthen whole body long. And we just let Mother Nature hold us. It's like this remembering to come home, to appreciate the trees. Appreciate that as we breathe in oxygen and out carbon dioxide, our friends, the trees, breathe in oxygen and out carbon dioxide. And it's little wonder that our lungs are actually like an upside down tree in shape. When you're ready, coming back to the place of Muladhara, onto the hip bones. Feeling that stability, that groundedness. Then we'll take 3 of the energetic mantra Lam, which works with the Muladhara chakra. Take a deep breath in. Lam.
Lam. Connecting back to your breath, to your body. The most beautiful, intimate home you will ever have. I salute you. Namaste.